The simple joy of a splash pad on a hot summer day, something Rochelle Matatawabin never knew until her daughter Mila arrived.
I just didn't understand anything. I didn't understand why I couldn't just live in a healthy home.
Matatawabin was placed in the child welfare system months after she was born. Shuffled to so many foster homes, she lost track. She wonders how her life would have been different if she stayed in Fort Albany First Nation and was brought up in her own culture.
Children and youth don't have families to rely on, right? So if the funding actually gets given to Indigenous communities, I really have high hopes that they will know, that we will know what to do.
That's the goal behind a new agreement between Ottawa and the Assembly of First Nations. It's a plan to come up with a plan on how to fund the new First Nation-run child welfare system.
Any level of government cannot argue with that, putting the needs of the children first.
But Ottawa is not offering up any new money or committing to any deadlines.
The fact that there's no binding commitment of funding, it means that things aren't going to change when they ought to change.
The minister admits transferring control of the foster care system to First Nations won't be easy.
And so that's a long-term and probably a very painful process.
But it's one all parties agree is necessary to reduce the number of Indigenous youth in care. There are now more in the foster system than at the height of the residential school era. Matatawabin is hopeful the announcement is more than words.
It's how many years of this? I think we've all had enough and we should never have been waiting this long.
Because as Matatawabin knows all too well, children only get one chance at a decent childhood. Olivia Stefanovic, CBC News, Ottawa.